Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. It is time for a Monster Legends sneak peek video. I am using Chinchilla Leaks, link in the description if you want to follow along for yourself. Always, as a disclaimer, everything we're about to go over, it is not official, it is not confirmed, so take everything with a grain of salt. So I've been looking through the comments and there is one specific monster I really want to take a look at, and that's Cherub Cupid, which you guys probably know by now is going to have Pierce. So I'm excited to take a look at that monster, but according to this, there's 65 messages since I've last did a sneak peek video, so let's look through everything. Some of this is going to be outdated because it's currently going on, like Uriel and having dodge area, that is crazy. Valentine card flip challenge. Guys, you can get Dark Volt free to play. That's crazy. Alright, let's move down. So Bionic. So this is the next YouTuber monster. He's an earth and metal attacker with extra turn skills. Another ET monster. Alright, good thing we have Galvanus with his anticipation. Let's see. Low metal damage, low moderate earth damage, moderate metal damage, nanovirus to enemies. That's nice. Massive earth damage applies days. Wow, you can end with a massive attack. How many ET skills is this guy gonna have? Low earth damage, 1 extra turn. Alright, requires cooldown. We don't know how many cooldowns. It might be 2. I doubt it's gonna be 1. Deals low metal damage to when enemy applies nanovirus, gives 1 extra turn. That is actually really cool, just for the nanovirus effect. Okay, so he has 2 ET skills. Deals moderate earth damage, days to everyone. Damage boost, life regen, no ET. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I think it depends on the cooldown. If I had to guess, this monster is going to be able to cycle 3 skills. So it'll be like, hypothetically, it'll be like 2 turn cooldown, 2 turn cooldown, and then you end with like this skill, right? And then next turn you can do it again. So you can low earth, low metal, end with a massive. So that's going to be my guess. It could also be like 3, 2, and then you do this skill, you do this skill, you end with this skill, next turn you can do this skill and this skill. But no, I really think it's going to be 3 skills per turn. I mean, I like the Massive Earth, and it dazes. I like that his skills do something. Well, this one's just low Earth. But I do like that it nanoviruses. You could end it with the AoE Daze, you could end it with the AoE Nanovirus. But, I don't know. The thing is, with this monster, you could always run Sphere of Destiny to remove positive effects, and then you also equip Nanovirus, so now they can't reapply positive effects. So, usability, sure, but unless this monster has dodge area, I'm sorry, we're not using you, buddy. Especially your Earth. Really? We just got an exclusive monster that is Earth? Why would we ever use you, Bionic? Although, as far as YouTuber monster goes, probably one of the better ones, potentially. Remember, it all depends. It all depends on what the trait is, because a trait can make or break a monster. Alright. Road to 5 mil removes positive effects from enemies, massive metal, and nanovirus. Alright. And then, yeah, we know these monsters. We got some pictures. Look how cool Elvira is. Look how cool Uriel is. Alright, Demon Slayer, look at that. Area evasion, area torture immunity. That is awesome. So, traits for all these monsters, we know them. We also got relic information. Lady Meow is in the monster wood. If you want a dodge area attacker, hey, now's your chance. Lady Meow. Valentine Era Saga. Oh, yeah, this is available now. By the way, all the monsters you can get in this, what is it, in this Valentine card flip challenge can be used for the Valentine Saga. Alright, let us move down. Romantic mission, complete all the missions, get Ambrosia, free Ambrosia. Uriel's Throne Marathon, top monster breeding event. Guys, you can actually get Malarian for free right now, that's crazy. Alright, new multiplayer monster. Alright, scrolling down, we got stats for the monsters. Alright, so I missed a lot of messages, but that's all out now. Okay, there it is, guys. So that's Cherub Cupid. Why does he look like a mixture of, well, Cupid and kind of like a Wormlad, like a Kai, like an Armor Claw even, right? I'm going to call him Cupid Armor Claw. Celestial Armor Claw. Something like that. He looks cool. I love the design. Again, that's the kind of design I just love, which is why Armor Claw kind of looks like a combination of Kai and Wormlad and has that theme with them. Okay, I am excited for this. So it looks, oh, there he is. Cherub Cupid. Alright, let's take this slow. Saint Valentine's Challenge. Turn cards over King Charmless, Lady Meow, Dark Volt, along with more monsters and a bunch of Cherub Cupid cells. Oh, I didn't even notice there were cells for the monster. Is it possible that someone can get them right now? No way. No way. We're gonna check before we end this video. Because, like, what if you just spend a bunch of gems to flip over all the cards? Or what if you somehow get a lot of... Yeah, we're going to check right now. That's crazy. Alright, moving down, moving down. Okay, this is it, guys. Are you ready? We have Fire and Light Monster with Pierce and extra turn skills. Okay, move over Elvira. We have another Fire and Light Monster. Okay, we have Eros. Arrow applies cooldown protection to itself, restores all cooldown on itself. Okay, so this is a 0 cooldown skill, which finally makes sense. I've seen monsters that like do cooldown protection and restore cooldowns, and with a high cooldown, it's like, you kind of need to be able to use it, right? So, potentially useful against CDA monsters. Deals moderate fire damage to enemies, applies burn to all enemies. Okay, AoE burning. Moderate light damage, applies sunburn. AoE sunburn. Low fire damage, ignite, and 1 extra turn. So we have our first ET skill. It's low attack and it's ignite. I don't think this is going to be a 1-turn cooldown. It's going to be at least 2. Low light damage, minor blind. Moderate fire damage. We have a lot of low attacks. Low light damage, sunburn, extra turn. Okay, again, I'm thinking it's going to be at least 2. And then you have low light damage, blind. Okay. I also don't think this monster is going to be able to attack infinitely. I really think this monster is going to be limited. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, SP might just do like 3-turn cooldown, 3-turn cooldown, 3-turn cooldown. So you can only do 4 skills per turn. So 1, 2, 3, and you end with like an AoE sunburn or something. I'm guessing. I could be wrong. I don't know. Alright, but let's see. You have the ability to ignite and sunburn an enemy monster and blind. Keep in mind, sunburn reduces accuracy, so that's accuracy reduction right here. You also have pierce, so you can reduce accuracy on whoever you want. Keep in mind, there's a lot of monsters that are immune to torture, a lot of meta monsters, so that's something to watch out for. Are they all light damage? Oh, this one's actually fire damage, so that's good. So you have some variability. You can take on dark monster with this, nature monster with that. The accuracy reduction is nice. And you have pierce, right? You have permanent pierce as a trait. That's what we're all assuming. Yeah, because none of the skills actually apply pierce. So that's good. Is it as good as having dodge area? Pierce versus dodge area. I wonder if players are going to compete over who's the best. Because with Shiv, we have damage boost, double damage, vulnerable. So it's like, I don't even need pierce. I'll kill you, and then I'll kill you, and then I'll kill someone else. Yeah, but I think what SP has been doing with the ET monsters is not letting them all attack infinitely. So, yeah, so I think we'll be good. There is a possibility the monster has Status Caster Pierce, and if it has Status Caster Pierce, I don't know how good that is going to be necessarily. Because if it has Status Caster Pierce, first, you need to make sure the enemy doesn't cleanse it away, right? And now any monster can be a cleanser with Spear of Destiny. And then if it's a Status Caster Pierce, after you do your first rotation, well, that's it, right? So you got to use your first rotation literally just to blind and sunburn to reduce accuracy from like the enemy denier or the attacker or something. In terms of talents, you could do burnt blood. That way you can ignite sunburn burnt blood, assuming you can take them below 50% to trigger burnt blood. You also are able to do Spear of Destiny to remove their positive effects. That way you also sunburn blind, reducing accuracy. That way they don't have like damage increase or anything. I'm iffy on the skills, I'm not gonna lie. The pierce is cool, but I'm super iffy on the skills, and we don't know if it's permanent pierce or if it's just dodge or if it's just status caster. So we'll come back to this monster. Can you imagine it's a status caster and you fight someone with 7 sins and they nanovirus you and literally your best thing is gone? Yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on the monster, because I think sometimes we get super excited when we see a certain mechanic like, oh, pierce, it's gonna be another spec or stock, and it's like, not really, but we'll see. All right, Valentine's Dungeon. Oh yeah, so we talked about this. That's currently available. Sparcus. Ooh, that's a new monster. Sparcus quest breeding. Get ready to breed a bunch of monsters, obtain a new one, Sparcus. Have we seen that monster? I don't know. So the quest monster is going to be Sparcus. Fundy's Trap. After being damaged by a skill, if the wearer's stamina is above 50%, it deals fire damage to enemy and removes stamina. So fire damage and stamina. When the turn ends, if the wearer's life is above 50, deals dark damage to random enemy and gives stamina to random ally. Okay, interesting. So that also means that we are not going to be able to craft the previous trap. Yeah, that's cool. All right, doesn't that look like Armor Claw? I get such Armor Claw vibes. All right, Sparkus. Terrible problems controlling electricity inside him. Ooh, Ukuduma Charizard related. All right, season 4 monster. So it looks like we have, let's see, Sparkus' quest, Tails event. Is he really the Tails event? Is that like confirmed? Because it says we can get cells in the card flip challenge, and we normally never get cells for a Tails monster early. Let us scroll down. Master Masher. Ooh, you guys want Master Masher, Leaflin, Bionic, Sparcus, Survival Dungeon. Oh, wait. Okay, we have it. Okay. So we have Permanent Pierce. We do have Permanent Pierce. That's awesome. We have Celestial. Okay, it means to stun, Megastun, and bleed. We have Bulwark. It's going to be hard to deny him. It's going to be hard to plant dots on him. Cooldown protection at the start of the battle for himself. And you start off with Sunburn against the enemy. Okay, and then we have the stats. The power's pretty decent. Yeah, 10, 5, 6, 0. That's pretty good. Because I know when monsters get 10,700, it's like the highest. So this is pretty good. Oh, guys. He can res. What the heck? SP, what the heck? You can res him. Okay. So Mask, Jazz Mask, recover stamina. Essence, if he dies, he comes back to life. Okay. I like him a lot more now. I will admit. I love the Bulwark. I love the Permanent Pierce. And I love that he can res. That is awesome. Okay. We get to see Sparkus. Oh, he looks cool. What if the next era is going to be like, you know, we have Master Goldfield, like alchemists or something like that. All right, Thunder Tank with Megaton. We got another Megaton, guys, and he's a quest monster. I feel like SP always does quest monsters for Megatons. What do we have? Shock, healing. Ooh, finally a healer. I feel like the Megaton monsters a lot of times don't heal. Like they'll take the damage and that's it. All right, elemental protection, healing, shock damage reduction, taunt. He has taunt. Oh my gosh, you are making the dodge area monsters even stronger. He can lose his status caster Megatons. Who cares? Then he turns to a taunt monster. And he has tough. This is as good as it gets, honestly. Yeah, dodge area monster are going to love this guy. Like, he dies. You bring him back with Uriel. Now Uriel's protected. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Alright, let's see. What do we have? Cherub Cupid materializes. Whatever desperate lovers needs his help, lights their way to soulmates whenever he's free, likes to spend time like Kingdom, beautiful flowers, blah, blah, blah. Alright, evolving trait. Yeah, this is going to be a mandatory rank him up. Honestly, get him to rank 3. You can wait on this. I mean, it's nice to have cooldown protection, but it's not a must. The Sunburn at the start is nice. So it is worth getting him rank 5 for that Sunburn. But I think once you have the Bulwark, you're pretty set. What else do we have? Alright, Angelic Gauntlet. After damaging, applies Repentance, Total Blind. So yeah, it's a form of denial. And then we've seen these are actually currently in the game. I like this one a lot. It basically makes... It's a pain distiller for control skills. It makes control skills obsolete. It's so much better though, because you apply random control to the enemy. Can you imagine if pain distiller was like, cleanses dots from your team and then applies a random dot to the enemy team? That's crazy. This is basically it, except it doesn't cleanse control from your whole team. It's just for the wearer, but then you control the enemy, so that's too good. Alright, what do we have? Pale Horse, after being damaged by skill, wears life, dark damage, and res block. They're trying to stop Uriel. That's all that is, really. And Crozier of Peace, after damaging with a skill, deals metal damage to random enemy and applies total damage reduction. After damaging with a skill, applies 2-turn damage reduction to all enemies. Jack Russael, light attacker with extra turn. Is this the extra turn saga? What is this? What in the world? Okay, so Galvanus is definitely probably going to be more usable, right? With that anticipation to the whole team. Buffs and vulnerable. Oh, now you're just stealing from Shiv. What the heck? Alright, extra turn, self buffs, and vulnerable. Find the Prey, deals very low light damage, applies double damage to itself, gives 1 extra turn. Again, Shiv does this without dealing light damage to the enemy, which I kind of like because it doesn't trigger relics or talents or anything like that against you. Poncho is happy here, deals low light damage to an enemy, deals moderate light damage, vulnerable. Ooh, no ET though. Vulnerable to an enemy, damage boost, precision, extra turn. Hunt mode. Okay, so you can give yourself damage boost, which will probably be for 3 turns. You increase your accuracy so you don't gotta miss, and then you can double damage. So damage boost, double damage. Wow. Damage boost to allies, who cares? Deals low... What the heck? Guys, we got a triple damage skill? Okay. I think you're not going to be able to stack all 3. I think you can do damage boost and triple damage. And then it's going to last for 1 turn. Yeah, to itself during 1 turn. To itself. It doesn't say for 1 turn, but I think this double damage is all going to be for 1 turn. I don't think it'll be for 2 turns. Then again, double damage is normally for 2 turns. Are you really going to be able to do damage boost, double damage, triple damage, and then end off with the AoE or something? Does this monster have AoEs? That's the question. 1 enemy, 1 enemy, 1 enemy, 1 enemy. Damage boost to allies. Low light damage, one enemy. Ah, this monster doesn't have any AoEs, so that makes sense. Okay, this is gonna be like 3 or 4 turn cooldown. This 2 or 3, and this probably 3 as well. So you're probably gonna do 4 attacks per turn. Interesting. Deals low light damage, applies immune to stun. Wow, very interesting. Yeah, so no AoEs. That's the unfortunate thing about this monster, but the ability to triple damage, keep in mind though, it's very low light. It's no damage. It's low light. So even though, but still, how are you gonna mess with damage boost, double damage, triple damage? Oh my gosh. Interesting. I'm interested. This monster is interesting. Lots of ET, guys. Lots of ET. Low protector, young and defenseless monster. Jack services outside the Celestial Legions, recruiting them for the ranks. Alright, we currently do not know which of his moves have cooldowns. Please bear with us. Oh yeah, I just realized it didn't say cooldown, but you know they're gonna have cooldowns. Alright guys, this is super interesting, super exciting. So let me know what you guys think about all the monsters we went over. We have one of the most amazing seasons, I think. Oh, he's a maze monster? No way, I finally get to care about the maze. Wow. Yeah, I think Season 4 is going to be hands down one of the most amazing seasons of Monster Legends. Let me know what you guys think about the monsters coming up in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.